Hey, what's going on, you gorgeous fucks? Welcome to episode 2 of Killin Time with Sigma J. I'm your host, Sigma J. And it is now February 22nd, 2023. The assent of the love month is just around the corner, baby. And that means that Fishnets and Rat Poison comes out in a few days. Only 5 days to be exact. So hit the pre-links on all available social media outlets and the official Sigma J link tree. Hey, but you know what? Just between you and me, I don't really care if you hit the pre-save. It's just really for the stupid algorithm, you know, just to be seen and then have them push your shit even more. But hey, you know what? I'm just happy y'all are here rocking this bad motherfucker with me, man. Supporting, sharing the posts, getting the merch, and listening to the noise I make. You know, that's what really fucking counts to me. But you know about that merch. This episode of Killing Time with Sigma J is brought to you by the Mutilated Music Shop. Ain't no better way to truly help your favorite scumbag than to get yourself equipped with some saucy, fucking fresh, fucking cool, mutilated music gear. Help feed the machine, help push the movement. And starting Friday, February 24th, if you use code ICE50 at checkout, you'll get 50% off your entire order. Join the Mutilated Music mailing list for chances to win exclusive merch, concert tickets, and more. MutilatedMusicShop.com is brought to you by Big Cartel. Let's get this fucking bitch rolling, baby. Hey! I don't know how much time I have on this fucking recorder, but I forgot my bread. I forgot the bread. I don't know. I hope it's not that big of a deal, but yeah, I forgot the bread. I got a bunch of shirts and I got a bunch of I got some jackets too. I got a little bit more jackets. So I got jackets, I got shirts, and I got a couple pairs of sweatpants. So I have some new merch on the way. Some new prints, you know. Well, I guess they're gonna be put inside of the mystery box. We'll see how it goes. Oh, excuse me. I might end up putting some of those things inside of the mystery box. We'll never know. Well, you're supposed to get 2 items of mystery things inside of the box, and I kind of don't really want to like overstuff the box, if that makes sense, you know, because everything I'm also trying to make money off this shit, you know. So I usually go about like $20 a shirt, you know, but since it's gonna be a random, I guess I should go 15. I don't know. I was gonna go 15, and then I was thinking maybe I should go 20, and then I started thinking about it again, maybe I should go 15. But I was thinking, fuck, if it's gonna be a random print, and if it possibly might be a jacket, well, I already said a t-shirt, but then if the random item, the mystery item, might be a jacket or something, then well, that's another thing. I gotta look at how much the jackets cost when I bought them, you know, the price for what I bought them for, and then on top of that, then I'm gonna put in like whatever price on top of it for like my work and like my design and shit, you know. So it's a whole fucking scheme. It's a whole business thing, you know. So I have stuff to print. I have some new designs that I've been working with, trying to get going. So we'll see about it. I might probably start implementing some of those on this coming print cycle, you know. So yeah, I'm still working with fucking vinyl at the moment. So until I get suited up with something else, like screen printing stuff, then we're gonna continue doing vinyl. I do have a screen which is fucking been used since like I don't know how many years ago, but it's a screen from fucking the hostel content print, like the parental advisory one. Yeah, it's one of them prints. It's just the one color though. I think it can be whatever color, I guess, but it's just the one color print right now. I guess I could do 2 colors, but yeah, I may even want one of them. I guess I should just do a bunch of them too. It's just when I first started out doing my screen printing thing, I never had like a legit screen printing setup, you know. So when I got it, well, let's check it out. I I believe it was at Walmart. If not Walmart, it was at Michael's or some shit. But I went to the clearance aisle and they happened to have a screen printing set. It was like just a screen with like maybe like 4 colors, the squeegee thingy, and then it came with a light like to dry your shit. I guess mainly just to dry the screen, you know, like to cure the screen. But yeah, it wasn't a full setup, so it was kind of hard to like, you know, get the offset from the shirt, because they say you need to have a little bit of space off of the shirt before you print, or I was just gonna turn it into like a big ass smudge and be like not clean. So I had to go and, well, this is like when I very first started out. So check it out. I was fucking this motherfucker. I was what was I doing? They're both turning here. Holy shit. They're all turning here. Holy shit, there's a scolding's going on. But holy shit, they're all turning over there. Yeah, so this is when I very first started out with my screen printing stuff. I got a screen printing kit from Michael's, I believe it was, and it was like on clearance. So I got it, it had the colors, and then I had everything. All I needed to do was put my image on there. It came with a couple papers that I can print my my screen on. You know, like you need something that you can burn your screen, your image with, you know. So it's a lot of stuff in detail, I know. But so I did everything. I got everything set up for the screen printing set and everything. I got everything going, and then it said you needed an offset for the print. So I already covered that. If you don't do an offset on there, then it's gonna be all fucking smudged and like all smashed when you print the image. So what I would do was I took like some it only says like you need about like a 1/2 inch or something, a 1/4 inch or whatever, I'm not really sure. But so what I used to do was I took colored pencils, or like just regular pencils, and I will like kind of hot glue them, or whatever I had at the time, tape them or hot glue them to the fucking screen. That way they would have a little bit of offset on them, and then I would print like that for a little while until like the fucking the table I was working on wasn't sturdy and it kept wobbling all over the place, and then my screen kept moving, and then the shirt kept moving too, and then my fucking colored pencils like broke out, or they didn't break out, but then like they shifted and they weren't holding on to the fucking screen anymore, so it was kind of just wobbly all over the place. So I kind of retired that for a little while, and but I got it. I ran a couple prints, but the only thing is, and that's what I used to do, my bandanas. I used to sell bandanas that had the parental advisory print on it, and then yeah, I haven't done this for a long time because I haven't screen printed for a while, but I want to get back into it. So I've been trying to get myself to save up for a 4-color screen printing kit, a whole setup. But then that means I'm gonna need a whole room or something that I can just set that up and then leave it up permanently, because it's a whole machine you gotta like assemble and everything, and then it's probably all off, like all wobbly and everything, because it doesn't have legs like for a regular table. So it looks like you bolts it into the fucking ground. So it looks like you have to like actually screw it into the cement ground, you know. So I'm gonna need myself a warehouse. I'm gonna need myself somewhere to work. So I'm gonna need, and that's what I keep talking about. I want to get myself a warehouse or something, like a whole something that I can run all my productions out of. You know, a studio, my own Mutilated music headquarters, a fucking big old warehouse. But yeah. So hope you guys are gonna have a good rest of the month, February. I have a lot of other stuff that I've been working on. I have interviews with Minka Malin. He's one of the artists that we've been working with Underground, with the Underground Collective. We also have I also have an interview that I done with Steez and Velcombe from Utah, Salt Lake City, Utah. They're the duo, they're one of the duos that went on tour with us in 2022. We shot Velcombe and Steez's interview in Airbnb in Las Vegas, I believe, and then Minkum's interview we shot on the road while we were out, I think in Kansas somewhere, or Missouri, I mean. But yeah, I have some other stuff too I gotta upload. I have a bunch of fucking tour footage that I gotta put together and then like upload. It's just taking a little while to like chop it all up and stuff. I hope you don't mind the fucking sun in your view. I know you probably don't care to look at me, but yeah. So I hope you guys are having a good week and everything. Shit. We have a new song coming out with Kaze the Wolf from up in Portland, Oregon. I have another song with J-Rod the Problem coming out. I have another song with Jade the Nightmare coming out, and then I'm working on fucking Fishnets and Rat Poison. I told it in the live broadcast that it's gonna be a fucking cover album. But I didn't really give much into specifics of it. And by the time this comes out, it's going to probably be like a couple of days until the release. If not that, it's going to be after the release. So there's no harm in telling you now. So it's going to be a cover album, but it's going to be piano versions of the songs. It's going to be like acoustic, but it's going to be piano versions, kind of like house music or some shit, you know? Something that you would hear at like a fancy-ass cafe or like in Best Buy, like Five Finger Death Punch did. They were doing like a acoustic tour and like all the Best Buys and everything, and then they were just doing acoustic shit. That was pretty fucking cool. So I need to learn how to play these songs on piano because I did not play them on the recordings. I got them off of different people who previously recorded the songs on piano. They cover the songs on piano. So look for the credits if you like their style. They also teach piano. So I need to learn how to play piano. My grandma has a piano, but it's all kind of messed up. The keys, some of the keys don't work. I have a keyboard, but some of the keys don't work. Some of the keys popped off. It's an old keyboard. But yeah. So that's coming out. I'm supposed to have everything done, like recorded and everything, on the 12th. If not the 12th, and the 13th at the latest. But it looks like I'm gonna have to push that date back a little bit because it's already the fucking 10th. I believe it's the 10th today. It's Friday the 10th. And I only have like fucking 3 days before my deadline for when I'm supposed to upload the stuff. So it looks like I'm gonna have to push back my deadline for a little bit, but it's still gonna be released on the 27th because, as I stated before, when I was uploading Dead Last, fucking the new song I put out, Bleeding Prey. I was supposed to put it out, or it was supposed to be released January 31st, but I wasn't done recording it then with all this shit until like January 29th or something. So I got done with everything, and I still had to do like a little bit of extra work on it on the 30th. So then when I was finally done with everything on the 30th, I tried to upload it, and then it was saying that because, well, they already tell you like you're supposed to like at least allow at least up to 2 weeks. That way they can like kind of put your music into like the streaming platforms and everything. So it didn't really work out because I kind of released everything like right at the last minute. So it kind of just all fell in on itself. So it was kind of stupid, but it was all my fault. When the song did come out, it came out like fucking in February 6th, I believe, was the earliest time it hit Spotify, I believe, Spotify or SoundCloud. On the 6th or the 5th, I believe, it went live on Spotify or SoundCloud. And then after that, other streaming services followed. But shit, yeah, it's up there. It's kind of fucking heavy. It's fucking weird. I'm kind of going for a more unique sound, you know, like my own kind of weird sound and shit, like something that I would like to listen to, some weird shit that I'm into. So that was my brother. But yeah, I'm working on a lot of different stuff. I'm working, getting all these motherfuckers jerking. Fucking disgusting. But yeah, so be on the lookout for a lot of new songs. We have the tour in March, this coming month. February's gonna be over, then it's gonna be March, January, February, March, yeah. So in March, I have a tour coming up with the Underground Collective, the Champagne on Ice tour. That's gonna be starting on the 10th, going to the 16th, I believe. So, yeah, catch me if you're in the Midwest. If you follow the music, if you follow the movement that we're doing, you know, the power movements that we're doing, then, you know, come to the Midwest and then come to somewhere around there. And we're gonna be like in fucking Minnesota. We're gonna be in we were gonna go to Fargo. I don't think we're gonna go to Fargo. Well, I mean North Dakota. We're gonna go to Minneapolis, Minnesota, and then we're gonna go to fucking Deer Valley, Minnesota, and then we're gonna go to fucking Kansas City, and then we're gonna go to not Chicago, but Downers Grove, Illinois, and then a few other places, I believe. I can't remember off the top of my head, but we're gonna go to some cool places. I think Nebraska as well. But yeah, Iowa. We're gonna go to fucking Iowa, man. I don't know. It's cool. being able to go to these the fucking states and everything. I already got a fucking Iowa shot glass. We didn't play in Iowa, but I figured there's only a matter of time before we do play Iowa, so I already got one. And you know, as I don't really like collect my shot glasses really. I kind of more give my stuff away, like my collectible stuff, my souvenir stuff that I got on the road. I kind of give them away at the end of the tours and everything. Like I had like little giveaways or like little surprise merch boxes and shit, like supporters and everything. And yeah, I give away like little souvenirs and everything. So I don't know. This next tour is going to be all back-to-back dates. It's going to be like one after the other. So we're going to see how that fucking goes. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a little bit challenge because I'm used to at least having a couple off days in between that way I can rest my voice. You know, rest the fucking vocals of everything. But then at the same time, I guess I just need to like not worry about it too much, because I noticed that when I try like really to really sing and like to really yell and everything, and that's when I strain myself. But then when I just go natural, like if I just fucking regularly go at it and not really even fucking think about it, and then it works out a lot better and stuff, and I don't even fucking feel it. Like vocal wise, like sometimes that's what people always wonder, like damn, I don't know how you can do it all night, like fucking yelling shit, how you do and everything. But like that too, it's just about how you fucking. It's about technique, you know. You don't yell from your fucking gullet. You don't yell from your throat and everything. It comes from your fucking belly. It comes from your belly button. You know. You gotta stick your finger in there and like really tweak it. And then, but then yeah, it comes from deep down inside, deep down inside. But yeah. So you just have to pace yourself and everything. And water is good. Try to avoid cold water. Excuse me. I guess even if you're a spectator, like just a person, maybe you might not really have a choice if you get like ice cold water or not. But if you have the chance, if you have the preference, if you have the option, try to not get like ice cold water, you know, because that'll fuck up your vocals. And if you're at a show, then that's just gonna fuck up your vocals even more, because you don't know how to sing, you don't know how to scream. I mean, and then you're gonna be fucking just screaming anyway, and then you're gonna fucking wake up the next morning, and you're gonna be like, fuck. But yeah. Pace yourself. I don't know. Oh, excuse me. I ate a few pizzas earlier, courtesy of Pizza Hut. I should get sponsored by Pizza Hut. I'm a member of the group. You know, I earn points and everything. I'm a member, so I'm the constituency. Is you ain't? Is you not my constituency? So I'm a part of Pizza Hut's family. So a part of that is, if you don't know, you like everything else, everybody else has like these little programs and shit. So you can get free pizzas if you hit certain amounts and everything. But the only thing is, you usually have to. Well, I don't know. I don't know how it works, because I did it before and I kind of felt bad about it. Like fucking. Well, that's just me, man. I kind of felt bad about it. Like, damn, they're gonna put in work on it. Then, well, I guess I don't fucking know. I guess it don't really fucking matter. But I always like try to tip and everything too. So it's like, they're not gonna get it fucking making a free pizza out of nothing. So like that, I do. I don't know. I'm rambling on again. But you can accumulate points with Pizza Hut, same as any other rewards point system with any other merchandise company. Coming to Mutilated Music soon, we're gonna start having you guys get points. Well, like I already have a little bit of a tally up, but yeah. So once you guys get, it's like a little punch card. But so once you guys hit like 5 purchase items, you guys are gonna get something pretty cool. So keep an eye out for that. Yeah. I got distracted. I rambled on from when I was talking about with the tour and everything, but it was all rounding about merch and everything. And then that's what the thing is too. I'm gonna be trying to take some more merch out on the road. I need to get I want to get more pins. I want to get some more stickers. I want to get fucking some more keychains. I'm gonna make some more shirts for sure. Shit, I want to make a bunch of other stuff. I guess keychains are pretty good too. I was being told that I should make some keychains. So, yeah. I have a bunch of new stuff that's going to be coming, like new items. And some of them are going to be repeat items as well. Like if you guys got like the old school Sick J lanyards, then those are going to be restocked as well. I think I have like 2 more. But yeah, we're going to be restocking with those. We're going to get a few more other stuff. We're gonna get also fucking. I want to get like posters, like legit, like fucking. Well, I have the posters, the fabric posters that I have, the tapestries. But I want to expand on like the prints, because at the moment I believe I only have like around the 2 alternate prints for the Jaws image. I have the black and white image, the stage reproduction image, and then I also have the purple image. So yeah, I have those 2. And I want to get the hostile as fuck, the caution. I want to get that, the caution hostile as fuck. Not the parental advisory. Well, I want to get that one too. I want to get all of my prints basically in the fabric image, in the fabric poster. So the hostile content flag you're gonna get. You're also gonna get the fucking hostile as fuck, the one with the green print. Yeah, you're gonna get that one as well. Shit. And then there's patches too. Oh, that's another thing I was gonna get to. I'm straying off again, but it's fine. The patches. There's some stuff. There's some people who were telling me that they wanted to get some stuff from the store, or they wanted to get some merch and everything. And I told them, I redirected them to the store and everything, not knowing that, you know, some people don't have like a credit card and shit. So I was thinking, damn, you know what, man? You should go and get some of that merch, order some of it, and then that way you can hand some on hand. And then when somebody wants some of that cool merch, if somebody wants some slides, somebody wants a jacket and everything, and they don't want to they don't have them like a credit card and everything, they can just buy it straight from you. So that's my next plan is. I'm just gonna fucking get a few items, and then I'm gonna have some of those on hand. So if you're around and if you don't have like credit cards and everything, and then shit, we can just do a straight up transaction right there and there, you know. So cash in hand. So, you know, if you've been wanting to get like sweatshirts or something, be on the lookout for that. What you doing, girl? What you smelling at? Be on the lookout for that. I don't know, girl. I have my kid back here still, my little baby girl. So yeah, jackets, slides, patches, backpacks, fucking fabric, posters, shirts, cups, shit. I don't know. I wanted to have the store have like weird oddities and stuff, but the thing is, the things that I want to have in the store take time to make, like the little oddities and stuff that I want to have, like the weird little trinkets and stuff, the weird little things that I have inside of my hand, like these little weird little. Well, I know it's kind of weird, but people out in my area, they don't. Well, I know it's not weird about that, but it's weird that I kind of want to do it. But people in my area, they don't mess with bones. They don't like bones and shit, unless it's like in their stew and stuff. So I don't know. I was thinking about that, like having like cool little like weird. Like I see these cool things, man. I want to do those things too, but it's kind of like looked at as like voodoo, some kind of weird shit, like where I'm from. But I just looked at as weird shit wherever you're from. But like I want to have like fucking jewelry and like some weird shit like made out of like bones and stuff, you know, like necklaces and fucking like earrings and stuff, and like I don't know, some cool shit, oddity stuff. I see these cool things where this dude makes like fucking lamps out of oh shit, makes lamps out of makes lamps out of fucking the fuck is it? Spines? Dude makes lamps out of spines? I was like, what the fuck? That's pretty cool. But like that, I want to make some weird shit. I don't know. All kind of cool stuff. Damn. That motherfucker, I thought it was a shadow from like a guardrail or something. But yeah, I almost fucking I was trying to pass this fucking ride, and then there was this motherfucker who was on the road. I didn't know it was a car. I thought it was a fucking shadow, like from the fucking guardrail. But yeah, I have a new merch that I got coming out. Oh shit, I forgot. Also the fucking tour. We also have oh, I already went over the March tour, the Underground Collective tour. I already went over that one. But we also have in April, we also have the fucking ABK and Blaze Your Dead Homie tour show over in Flagstaff, Arizona, over at the Yucca North. They used to be the Green Room. We also have fucking well, I talked about it on my lives. I haven't really talked about it anywhere else. But we're also gonna have on April 20th, down in Tempe. We're also gonna have fucking the Certified Cycles tour with Twisted and everybody from Magic Ninja Entertainment. Basically, a lot of motherfuckers are gonna be on that show. It's gonna be pretty fucking cool, including me. So you know, come check it out. I'm working on a new set list at the moment. If you caught my old set list, like the one from 2021 and 2022, it was pretty good. It was a pretty good set list. I liked it. There are some songs I want to take out, some songs I want to change. So if you have any suggestions, you know, let me know. By the time this comes out, it's gonna probably be like about a couple months, like a month, not even a month. Shit. Well, I guess you don't really have a much say in what I would put on the set list because it's gonna be done with or without you. So, you know, hopefully you have your favorites on there. Hopefully you're gonna hear your favorites if you're following along with my music and you like what I'm doing. Hopefully you're gonna hear what I'm doing too. But yeah. So. What else? Oh yeah, 420. The Twisted show. That's gonna be kind of big. I never ever played the Marquee Theater before. That's gonna be pretty fucking cool. That's gonna be with Twisted, Blaze Your Dead Homie, and ABK again. There's gonna be the same dudes that we had like the other show at. With the Green Room, Yucca Room. Pretty much gonna be the same people. Shit. April. I think April's gonna be pretty much, I might have some other stuff going on too, but I'm not sure. We're supposed to have a show, like a, my own headlining show or something. In like I believe January, February, March, April, May, June. I believe in June we're supposed to have my headlining show in Flagstaff. If not, we're looking at where the fuck? We're looking at Mocaf, the place where we had the festival for Fang Over Fist, the Thanksgiving. We're looking at that same place, so we're probably gonna be playing it over there. That was a cool place. It was like a warehouse type of deal. They have all kind of stuff over there. Well, it's not really all kind of stuff, but they have like a cool balcony, and they had like a bar there last time. But I don't know. It was okay. If not over there, the person who I'm working with to plan the concert, to plan that show, she said we might have it at Cameron, at this place where most of the bands are from. Well, a lot of people who are on the opening act are people that I met at the Dying in Vain's birthday show for Meal and Murder. That's the drummer. That's the lead singer's daughter. She plays the drums for their band. That's pretty fucking cool. So and she has her own band too. So we're gonna be possibly playing a show with them or with a lot of those people that I met at that show. So that's why the show is probably gonna be at Cameron. I'm not fucking looking forward to it though. Well, not really looking forward to the to mosquitoes and like the bugs and shit though, because it's gonna be in the summertime. That's what we're looking at. Like May, June, you know, kind of around there. So I don't know. Bugs is gonna be a thing. But yeah. Shit. April, May, June, and then we have like, and then like where I'm from too, like ceremony stuff and all this other stuff that we got going on. So you know, we're probably gonna end up being busy with some other stuff too. So I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't know. It's just a respect kind of thing. Well, like when we're out at home and stuff, and like when we're doing like these ceremony things and everything, I don't really like to talk about, or like don't really like to like do business stuff or like talk about. I don't know. Especially when we're at like the kibbutz or whatever and stuff, and then people come up to me and like start talking with me about music and stuff, or like when's my next show or when's my next tour or something, and like all this different shit. And then I don't know. It's kind of like, bro, just fucking wait till later on, man. I know you're happy to see me, but you know, I'll talk to you about it later. But I guess that's all I just gotta say. Just like, you know, well, we'll talk about it later, bro. But yeah. But if you do see me around and that's your opportunity to see me, ask about some merch, bro. And ask these guys to get a shirt or something, because I most likely might have shirts or something. I might have like my shirts and stuff, like my merch box with me. Well, most likely. That way I can, you know, suit you up in case you guys want some merch. I've been looking at belts and stuff too, like well, not only like leather belts and shit, but like weird, well, not just leather belts, plain ass leather belts, but like custom belts, you know, like some fucking cool some belts that have some work put on it, you know, some like fucking bullet belts or some weird shit, some fucking like how Spencer's and like Hot Topic used to sell those kick-ass studded belts with all different studs, different color studs, different kind of studs and shit. My brother used to like that shit. He used to always get the ones that had the little different color, like all the different, they had like different, like, I don't know, not really styles, but like the colors of them, the colors of the spikes and shit. Some of them were like the belts were like all black, some of them, like all black spikes. Some of them were like oh shit. Some of them were like all black spikes. Yeah, there's that kind of shit going on the road today. There's a motherfucker that had their fucking hay fall off of their truck. That sucks. But yeah. They had all kind of different belts. Like the whole thing would be all like red spikes, or the would be all like neon green. Some of them would have like speckles on them, like they got spray painted. They look pretty cool. I don't know, all this different kind of stuff. Anyway, but I'm straying up. But then we also have fucking we're getting into new stuff. Well, not really getting into new stuff, but we're also gonna start making hats in the very near future. Last year, 2022, we had a few just demo versions of like bags, you know, like fucking I don't know what else to fucking call them. My homies call them cloud bags or some shit, you know. To me, they're always gonna be fucking fanny packs and shit. So then I guess those are kind of cool and shit, you know, now. So we had a few of them that were just like test runs and everything, and they did pretty good. So it's gonna look like they're gonna be coming back this year in a couple of colors, black. They originally came in gray, and then now they're gonna be coming in black. We're looking at camo, but we'll see about that. But for now, for sure, black and gray. If you got one from last year, 2022, the test runs, it was gray with the neon yellow toxic. I mean the hazard hostile as fuck symbol with the skull and crossbone, the skull and cross arrows. Yeah, that's what that one was. So yeah, if you got one of them, congratulations, because those are fucking demo versions, bro. So you got some very rare, some very good merchandise there, which is gonna be like, you know, hopefully, you know, the first of many. Not hopefully, but it is gonna be the first of many. So On top, oh yeah, like I said, this is the first time I'm gonna be. Well, if you saw in the shop, we have pants. So if you saw the pants, we're also gonna have them in person, like I said. So if you wanted to get some stuff and you don't have a credit card, if you don't have the means to get it from online, I'm gonna be very soon getting my own merch on hand. That way, if you want some stuff, I can get, like, have it, like, just do a transaction, like, in person and shit, you know. So on top of that, with all that being said, we are also going to be doing sweatpants and shit now. So, well, this is the test run. Right for now, it's just a test run. So I got some sweatpants. I got medium and large. This is just a test run. I got a pair of medium and large. They're the ugly kind. I don't like these kind because excuse me. I don't like this kind because they got the fucking, like, the elastic around the ankle. I don't like that shit. I like my sweatpants to be, like, loose around the ankle and stuff, to, like, not have elastic, you know. So they don't. Yeah. So anyway, I just got 2 pairs, and we're gonna see how they go. I have an idea. I have some ideas in my head of how I want them to go. I didn't even check if they have pockets. I hope they have pockets. But yeah. If not, I can probably have somebody put some pockets on them. But shit. With the jackets, I want to try some new prints and everything. In the store, I believe it's direct to garment print, meaning they put the merchandise that you order, and it's made all to order too. So once you put in your order for a shirt, say, or like a jacket, say you put in an order for a shirt and a jacket, those are both going to take different amounts of time, because depending on how much, well, fuck, I don't know how it's going to go. They might be done the same day, but what I understand is they take a shirt and the jacket. They take the shirt and the jacket and they put them in this, like, little printing machine. They run it through the printing machine. It goes through, and then it, like, sprays the ink into the fucking fabric, and it like puts the image into the fucking shirt, you know, into the fabric itself. So it's, like, put in there. It's not fucking gonna, like, fade or anything. I don't know if it will fade. It might eventually start fading and cracking and shit over time and everything, like everything else does. But it's not gonna be like vinyl, I guess, you know. Sometimes vinyl starts to, like, lift and shit after a while or something. It starts to, like, crack and everything. I know the hostile content, I mean the hostile as fuck shirts, with the toxic green, toxic yellow, those are, like, kind of starting to split. Some of them are starting to split because the print on them isn't very thick. So after a few washes, I noticed they start to crack and everything. So, you know, I don't know. Yeah. I like the direct-to-garment print. It's kind of expensive and shit. And I was told that some of them need to be kind of worked on, like the fucking shit. I don't know, the placement of it, I guess, so to say, because I guess on one of them it's kind of like high, or like the print's kind of high or something. So it needs to come down a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So I don't know. I'm rambling on right now. I know probably nobody really cares about this shit. I don't know. I wouldn't really care about this stuff, but I guess I could. I don't know how long I've been talking about. We've been on this fucking thing for 30 minutes, and you've been hearing me just talking about shows and rambling on about shit. Let's talk about some other stuff. Did you know there's a fucking... Okay, so check it out. I know I have the podcast, Killing Time with Sick J. That's what this is going to probably be on. I also have questions with J Balls and questions with Sick Motherfucking J and shit like that. And then we also have some other stuff too. But how a new series is going to be starting called Did You Know? With Sick Motherfucking J. So it's going to be just me talking about a lot of different random facts and shit, talking about a lot of different random stuff that's been going on and stuff, like did you know, it's kind of like, I'm going to be repeating a lot of the stuff that's out there in, like, the fucking weird, like, the weird, unexplained part of the internet and stuff, like the universe and stuff, or like, fucking videos and stuff, lost media and stuff, you know? So, there's this cave out in the fucking middle of nowhere, like everything else is. I don't know where exactly, but this dude went out there, and then he was saying that he went there, and he said he had this weird fucking feeling, like a weird, like, vibe there, like a vibration and shit, and he was, like, saying that it just didn't make him feel good, so he didn't want to keep going further around the area unless he got some protection with him. So he was like a miner, or he was like I don't know, he likes to go around and explore old shit. So he's one of them dudes. So he went back over to the spot where he wanted to go find the fucking place at, but where he said that he was going to find, he went back to the mine shaft that he was talking about. Then he said that he had his weapon on him this time, so we got a little bit more confident to go back over there. And then when he went to go look for the fucking cave, he couldn't find it. He couldn't find it at all, and he knows exactly where the fuck it was at. But then he said that he couldn't find it at all. He said that it wasn't there anymore. I don't know what the fuck. So he said that the cave was shaped like a big ass M, and it did kind of look like an M, like just the top of it, like the roof of the cave. It looked like an M, but the bottom was just all empty. So imagine an M that just has a top, and then the bottom's empty. So that's what the cave looked like. So yeah, he said that he went back the next time and he couldn't see it, but I don't know. Now that I'm talking about it, I'm wondering if he went back a third time or something. But then because the video that he said he couldn't find the cave at, that video got released and everything. Somebody found it, or he uploaded it and everything, and then I don't know, somehow he went missing, and then nobody ever heard from him again. And then multiple people went back to go try to find that spot, to go and try to find the cave that he was talking about, but nobody ever found it. Everybody just found the same shit that he was talking about, how the cave was all sealed up. But then people are talking about it looks fucked up because like the part of the cave that looks like it got sealed up, it's not the same color of the rocks that the regular rocks are, like around the fucking, like the normal rocks. So like the normal rocks are like a dark, like almost like blackish, like grayish, but then like the rocks that kind of got like sealed up there, the kind of rocks that sealed it up, they're like a brownish or some shit. So it's like doesn't even match, like artificial or some shit, you know, like somebody was trying to hide something. But that's fucking crazy too. There's all kind of shit that goes on with like caves and stuff. But like we were always told and stuff not to go into caves and stuff, like out where we're from, because you don't know, it could be living in there not only animal wise, but like some weird like some weird mystical, like cryptic shit, you know, like we have like these weird stories about like these weird fucking and mystical animal fucking monster fucking things out there. So something could be living in there or something, you know. So and not only that, some of these motherfuckers are sealed up. We've seen them a couple times where these like little caves are sealed up, like I don't know, like they're trying to keep something out or keep something in or something. I don't know, it's fucking weird. Like literally like stacked up. I don't know. It's different. It's different than how the sealed up is on the fucking internet, how they were talking about it. The ones that we're talking about are like, it's like all stacked up, like people like literally stacked it all up and shit. So yeah, it's different. God damn. Did you know that there's a fucking weird ass condition? I don't know, I've never seen it before. Not Among Us, that's a fucking game. The Last of Us. I guess it's a fucking show or like a movie. The Last of Us. I never really watched it before. I heard of it. I thought it was a game, but I guess it's a movie or something. But there's this weird fucking condition that these parasitic mushrooms do. They fucking like put spores into like I don't know how they fucking do it. They're like, of course fungus is alive, so I don't know how they like attach themselves or like get into the ant and like start controlling it. But then these like little mushrooms or something, this fungus gets into like I don't know if it's specific kind of ants or just ants in general, but they go into ants or any kind of bug, or if it's just only ants, but they go into them and then they fucking like infect the ant, and then they basically turn them into zombies. So the ant starts like going wherever the fucking mushroom tells them to go. So the ant like fucking goes up high onto like these little branches or something, onto like these little leaves, and then they fucking, the mushroom, basically the fungus, like it's already growing out of the fucking over time, you know, over time the fucking mushroom starts, like the fungus starts growing out of the fucking ant. So they start having like these little like mushrooms and shit start growing off of them and stuff. So eventually when it is time, the mushroom has the ant crawl up onto like these leaves and shit, onto like these high areas, and then it's not only one, it's not just one or like one of them or anything too. If they infect like a whole bunch, like a good couple of these ants, they'll all have the same like radio frequency or some shit. They'll all like have the same mind state from like the mushroom, and then they'll all go to the same area. They'll all like connect at the same area or something, and then like when it's time, the fucking mushroom will explode, and then all its spores will go out again. I guess that's how it works. The mushroom goes up, it spores out, and it lands in, and it's just waiting for another ant or something else to come along. Then it attaches itself to it, then it grows again, then it restarts the cycle. But yeah, fucking mushroom, man, fungus mungus. Did you know Canada fucking decriminalized? Well, I don't know if it's decriminalized like Portland, Oregon, but Canada fucking like has mushrooms you can like buy like over the counter, like magic mushrooms and shit. That's pretty cool. I guess they have the same in Seattle or like Portland, Oregon and shit, and Washington, Oregon. I'm not sure which one, but yeah, that's fucking wild too. That they fucking decriminalized. Did you know that they decriminalized like a bunch of drugs in Portland, Oregon? Like fucking I don't know how much of it did they decriminalize, or if it's like you get away scot-free, or like they just like let you go if you get caught with it or something. But like yeah, like they decriminalized like meth and coke and like heroin and all kind of shit. I don't know. It's fucking weird. They were talking about I don't know if you guys saw the Grammys, but Sam Smith, the dude who does Unholy, I guess I never heard it before, but that was the first time I seen it. First time I seen it, you know, I was like, holy moly, guacamole, look at that shit. That was pretty fucking cool. But that was nice, and that was nice. I like how they had the fucking witches and shit. That was a good touch. That was cool imagery. It looked kind of creepy how they had their hair down and shit, looked like The Grudge, with like how they had like clothes, like all their robes on. If you ask me, throughout during the performance, they should have fucking dropped their robes, and then they should have danced around naked and shit. Well, not naked, well, if anything naked, but like in skin suits, or like with like some kind of like skin suit on, you know, because like that's what witches do, they dance around naked. But that would be fucking cool. Damn, that was a cool performance. I don't care what the fuck they say. And like that's what they say too. A lot of people in the industry and shit, a lot of people who like know what the fuck is going on behind the curtain and everything, they're laughing at it and shit because of how riled up everybody's getting about it. They're like, that's what they fucking want to do. They want to fuck with you and shit. They want to like make you get all fucking out of shape about it. They want to fucking have everybody like fucking get all pissed off at each other and shit. Like all the fucking religious people and everything start talking about how everybody's like not living right and all this shit or whatever. But I don't know, man. The fucking world's just weird. Hi, girl. The world's just weird, and you can't really expect like anything else. Like this shit's been around for a long time, and what people were saying too is like it's kind of played out now. It's kind of like it's kind of old now that they're still trying to be all edgy and shit, trying to be all like yeah, we do this, like trying to be scary and shit or whatever. I mean, like that too. It does give people it's emotion and shit. I don't know, but like I don't know. They say it's like all for real rituals and shit. It's like real stuff that's happening and stuff, but they just make it as performances and everything. But it's not really trying to be edgy. It's just something that they kind of have to do. And being the age of Aquarius and everything, and that's supposed to be like an age of change and an age of new beginnings and like new ideas and new shit going on, you know, new change and everything. All this weird hippy dippy shit. So I don't know, man. Times are fucking weird. Times are changing, man. They are a-changing. I don't know the song, but then I like that song from I think it's Bob Dylan, from The Watchmen. That's a good movie. Well, fucking that crazy ass motherfucking Rorschach. That's a good movie. But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of cool shit that I want to do and stuff, and that's just kind of it too. I don't really want to like, especially my parents. I don't know. Like my mom's cool and everything. My dad, he's like, oh, like he don't like stuff. He don't like when I use skulls and stuff and everything and like my imagery. But I don't know. I don't know. It's not like talking about death and everything. It's just knowing that. It's just like a reminder to myself. I don't know, a reminder that we're only here a certain amount of time, and we're all just fucking skin and bone and shit. And when our time's done, we're just gonna fucking be skin and bone, and you know. So, and then restart the cycle all over again. But yeah, it's just a reminder to myself, man, that our time here isn't forever and everything. Our time here is limited and stuff, and you know, make the most out of your time and shit. You're gonna be a fucking skull sometimes, so fucking why not make the best of your time here while you have your skin suit? But yeah, that's another thing too. I trip out on that, like when I don't know, I learned about this a long time ago about like fucking reptile people, or like fucking, I don't know, people who weren't really people or something. So I was thinking about it, how shit, what if like some people aren't really, well, of course, you see it in weird fucking TV, how people's eyes like fucking change into like slits, or they turn into like reptile eyes, or some people's like cloaking devices like malfunction and they start getting like scales or something. You can start seeing their scales start coming out, or like their face, like their fucking maskers, and it starts like blotching up and their hologram starts breaking up, and you can see who they really are underneath their fucking skin, their human skin. But yeah, I think about that sometimes, and then when I wouldn't feel right, when I wouldn't feel myself, when I would feel when I wouldn't feel myself, I would like fucking try to reposition my face and try to make sure everything's lined up, make sure everything's where it should be, and pull my gloves on, make sure everything's on, my skin's all where it should be, and everything that I feel. Like the dude from sugar, give me sugar and water. That's what I think about, like fucking like aliens just wear people's skin suits, man. Like that fucking cockroach did it, and fucking Men in Black, that fucking cockroach killed a dude and fucking was wearing his skin, and he fit his whole fucking cockroach body, his big ass alien body inside of that dude's body, skin body, human body. See body again, body. But yeah, on top of my extensive research on other things, I've also been looking into like aliens and like other weird dimensional shit. So like that, I've been like, I don't know, I like to watch, well, they say like the media and like how all these weird little things in like movies and stuff and TV, or like I guess just in like different movies and stuff, or like these weird little occurrences, and especially how like recently the government, or like the whoever is in charge, they started recently saying that there is actual UFOs around, and like there's actual proof that UFOs, there's always been UFOs, so they've been like, oh yeah, there's UFOs. They just play it off like, oh yeah, we knew all the time. But then they're letting everybody else know, like, we fucking knew. Why the fuck did you have to hold out on us? But after Area 51 and everything, and they blew the lid off of that, and they were like, oh yeah, we have aliens, we know aliens are around. But like that, all the weird alien sightings has been happening and shit, all these weird stuff. Fucking the Chinese balloon, they were talking about in Russia and like in the Ukraine where they're having a whole war and shit. They were saying that while they were over there, that this fucking sun, that there was a bunch of fucking UFOs that are being sighted around like the war zones and shit over the skies and everything, and like the Ukrainians were wondering what the fuck those things are, so they weren't there, air whatever the fucks they are, air assault vehicles, and then the Russians were also wondering what the fuck those things are too, so the Russians ended up shooting one down, apparently, allegedly the Russians ended up shooting one of them down, and then they never said anything about it after that. They just said that they had a fucking spaceship that was there in their air zone, and then like I don't know if they reported that they shot it down or what, but yeah, they shot that motherfucker down. And then that was all they said about that. They never said anything more. So who knows? They probably have some fucking hostages, and they fucking have like a fucking spaceship that they're working on now. Dude, did you know there's fucking so the fucking Nazis were crazy, right? They were like into all kind of weird shit, and they were like experimenting with like occult and like weird ass alien shit, and they were like trying to find a spirit of destiny, because they said that the spirit of destiny can bring immortality and like some kind of weird power to whoever holds it, whoever has it. The spirit of destiny is so when Jesus got fucking crucified, it wasn't the needle. When they killed him and they left him up there, they beat his ass and shit, and then they fucking they hammered his hands and his feet into the fucking cross and everything. They say it was his wrist. Some people say it was his hands. They say I think it's his hands, because they say the stigmata and shit, so they had the holes in the hands. Anyway, I guess that could be anywhere. You can have holes anywhere. Anyway, it wasn't all that shit that killed him. Or like the dislocated arm that fucking killed him, or the dehydration or the starvation that killed him. This fucking dude, so I watched The Passion of the Christ, right? Because I've always heard a lot about it. I heard of some fucked up shit. It's pretty fucking wild. So I watched it and I was like, damn, that's pretty fucking brutal. So one of the dudes who was a Roman soldier and shit, he was kind of like Jesus' homie, right? So he was like, he didn't really want to like fuck him up a whole lot. So he was trying to like be on the cool side, like trying to like tell him to like stop beating his ass and everything, trying to like give him a lighter and get him off light and shit. But in one of the other like lower generals and everything, once the dude got put up on the cross and everything, the other lower general or whatever, the other general was telling him, since you want to make sure he's dead or he's done everything, finish him or something. So he told him to like poke him with a spear and shit. So he handed him the fucking spear, and he didn't want to like be a betrayer or something. He didn't want to be called a betrayer. He like killed and shit. The Roman dude, the soldier who was Jesus' homie. So his homie, Jesus' homie, ended up taking the spear from the other general, and then he fucking stuck it up into Jesus' ribs, right? And then he fucking killed him. Once he pulled it out, and he fucking like bled out, and then like collapsed his lung. Or I don't know if he like reached his heart or whatever, but he fucking killed the dude. So that's what killed him. So this is some other weird shit. So aside from the Nazis and the occult and shit and all that weird shit, let's go into this. So the Ark of the Covenant, right? That's where they said that I don't know what the fuck was the 10 Commandments or some shit. I don't know what the fuck is inside of it, inside of the Ark of the Covenant. But inside of that fucking box, I guess it's like some kind of box that has all kind of cool shit in there, some jewelry or some shit. I don't know what the fuck is inside. Fucking Jesus' grills. But they said that where Jesus was on top of that hill, wherever he would die at, that there's this like little cave that's underneath. That's where the fucking Ark of the Covenant was, or whatever, underneath Jesus' burial or his crucifixion site, right? So wherever he fucking died at and he got stuck at, and all his blood like drained out of his body, there's like it trickled down out of his body into the rocks and shit. So it went down, and it went into his fucking gravesite, and then he fucking bled out. And then shit, these people, when they went and they rediscovered the Ark of the Covenant, they dug it out and everything, and then they fucking they realized that there was this substance on it, this residue and shit. They scraped it off, and then they analyzed it. Turns out it was blood. It was blood, it was blood. But it wasn't just any blood. It was blood with only 23 chromosomes or some shit, 24 chromosomes or some shit. And I guess that's really indecisive to Jesus and shit, because I don't know what the fuck it is really. I don't know the science and shit, all the weird stuff behind it. But supposedly, because Jesus only has one real human parent, Mary or whatever, supposedly he only has DNA or something from his mom's side or something, so he's short whatever DNA particles or whatever, like a regular person does. I don't fucking know how it works, but so yeah, that's how they were able to like figure out that was actually that was possibly Jesus's blood and shit. So that got me thinking, what the fuck? So if they had samples of his blood and it's still active, they said it was still active and shit, it was still like active blood or something. I don't know what the fuck, how it works, but they were saying that since it was still active, that I was thinking, fuck, what if they could like reanimate the dude, you know, like how they have in like TV, like put him into like some kind of weird thing and then like turn him into like a real Jesus or something, like remake the dude out of like all his like blood cells and shit, you know. But yeah, some weird shit like that. But back to the occult and Hitler and stuff. So it turns out there's like some weird Nazi aliens and stuff, and there's Nazi aliens because they got in contact with the Nazis. Nazis got in contact with aliens and shit. So hold on one second. Where was I? Yeah, I don't know. The fucking Nazis were weird. Just come right in with that. The fucking Nazis were weird. Yeah. I guess that's gonna be. I'm back at my place now, and it's kind of fucking boring because we can't really do our own shit because, stupid shit. So, cheers, motherfucker. It's the weekend. Well, it's the weekend for me right now. It's currently it's Friday, so you know it's the weekend. So yeah, hope you guys are having a good Friday. We'll talk more about Nazis and aliens and shit later on. But for now, hope you guys have a good weekend, good week, good fucking February. More March is just around the corner. Hope you guys are looking forward to have a good March. I'll see you guys in the Midwest this March 10th through the 17th, I believe. So I'll see you guys out there. New merch is coming. New music is coming. You know, if I don't hit my deadline, well, I'm gonna really try to hit my deadline for Fishnets or Rat Poison. But be on the lookout for that. I'll see you guys very soon. Have a good night. Peace. Hey, stay weird.